Hey, so today's video is all about cleaning and painting the engine. After posting up last week's video, I had a few comments of people wanting to see the entire clean process. And for those of you, I've added it into this now. So I'm not polishing it down, I'm not getting everything absolutely gleaming, but what I am doing is getting rid of all the grease, all the dirt, everything that's going to stop the paint from sticking. So you might see a few blemishes and things on the engine itself, so I'm not going to worry about those. That's all going to be covered. That's all I'm going to say for now. I've been told that I speak too much on my videos, so I'll leave it there and I'll get cleaning it first. And with that all done, I'm in a good position now to start painting it. So I'm using a VHT engine enamel primer. It's a high temperature primer, so it'll do for this engine. I decided against powder coating, as I mentioned before. I don't really want to strip the engine down. I am taking a few bolts off, but not all of them. I will be replacing sort of the main casing bolts in the next couple of weeks, so I'm just going to spray over them for the time being. I know that the bolts are bigger than what's there at the moment, so I'm just going to spray over them. I'm not really worried about them being black, and if there are a few of the bolts that I happen to miss, then so be it. So at this stage I'm just doing a rough quick few coats of this, a few light coats, just to see if there are any bits of grease and everything that I've missed. So there it goes. As I was going around it, I saw some dust and some dirt that I'd obviously missed as I was going around it, just sort of collecting these little crevices and things. So I'm going to wait for that to dry, and afterwards I can go around it then with a little brush and just brush everything off. So all the loose dirt that's been painted over will just drop off. I can sand that down, I can go over it again, but that's looking quite nice to begin with. Got it in most crevices. There's a few little bits that I need to go over again, but like I said, it's only an initial light spray. And so all these bolts are going to change as well, so I'm not really bothered about that at this very stage. So that's how we're looking. I'll let it dry and I'll come back to it. And that's it, all primed for today. This ideally needs 24 hours to set before I put another coat on, so it really needs to harden. So I'm going to let that settle overnight now. Over the weekend I'll be giving it a black coat and they'll be ready to go into the bike when the bike's been finished. So the bike's still there at the moment. I still need to start welding the frame and everything. I'm waiting for these shocks. Looking on the tracker, it should be hopefully this weekend they'll be delivered, so I can at least start welding them into place then and make an electrics tray, then powder coat it. So it's all coming on really quickly now, really fast, a lot faster than what I expected it to be, and a lot faster than GS as well. So that's all for today. And so next video will probably be me putting the black coat on it. I'm going to put a black, matte black coat, and then be filing down the little edges, so you've got these little silver edges showing, so that'll be really, really nice. So if you want to see that, then subscribe, and we'll be getting the GS on the road soon, hopefully, and all that's to come. Don't forget to subscribe, and also if you want to see more, then there's always my Instagram, so there's going to be pictures in between every video on that, so follow me on that as well. There'll be a link in the description below, so I'll see you next week.